Do my eyes deceive me, or do we actually only have 16 brawlers to play in Brawl Stars, dude? 83 brawlers have been removed from the game. That's crazy. I hope you guys enjoy throwers. My people, we've got some stuff to dive straight away into. Big things just came out here today. We've got balance changes, more free things, specifically a free brawler, and so much more. So let's get into it. Starting things off here quickly with the balance changes that are coming out here very soon. Taking a look at a post from Chosen. If you guys haven't followed Chosen over here on Twitter, make sure to do so. He helps out a lot inside of the community, keeping us informed. But taking a look at this beautiful layout that Chosen created, we've got quite the big list of balance changes here, which, as you can see, these changes are set to go live in tomorrow's maintenance around 7 UTC. So all these planned for tomorrow. Taking a quick dive into all of these, we don't have to spend too much time on it. We have a health buff for both Edgar as well as Griff, getting 200 on each. Really excited about the Lumi one with a 5% speed unload increase. Decrease. She's going to be shooting faster. A very unique balance, I would say. We got fire rate increase there on Rico, a damage buff to Gigi. Poco getting some love too is super. It only takes 4 shots to charge it now, which is huge. Fang getting a buff to his damage reduction, star power there. We have a speed increase whenever Trunk is near the ants, 20 to 25. Like that change. I love mobility in the game. It's so much fun. Frank is getting a buff and a nerf to his gadgets. A lot of attention on buffy brawlers in this patch, I'm sure you guys can see. Spike getting a damage reduction as well as a gadget cooldown timer. Well needed. Dude, the next one, Shelly's slow strength. Much needed. I was playing Shelly on long range maps. I was playing her as like a gem carry because of the gadget. It was so freaking good. I know we're getting a little distracted right now, but I had to show you guys this. Wrecker's an absolute goat inside the community. But look how long this slow is if you land all 3 shots. The Shelly spams her gadget, right? 3 hits, and watch how long it takes for him to get unslowed. Look, it's insane. That's crazy. What is it, 10 seconds? Oh my gosh, that's unplayable. Buffies are madness, dude. I'm telling you that much. But we got a cooldown time nerf to Morris's gadget, as well as no longer charges super, which is good. To be honest, like, you guys know I love Mortis, but I feel like the buffies kind of took his appeal away from me a little bit. I feel like Mortis before was a bit of a challenge, so now that he's crazy OP, it like makes it feel weird to me. I don't know. But a nerf to Mina's gadget, the shield time. We have an HP nerf to Kaze there. Em's gadget. Em's is getting so many nerfs. Thank gosh, dude. Such a frustrating brawler to play these last like couple weeks with the buffies. The pushback gadget now uses ammo. The invulnerability on her star power was decreased. Knockback damage decreased as well as range decreased. That gadget was madness. We skipped over that Shelly one as well. Slow duration being decreased by 50%. Thank gosh, bro, that was nuts. Oh, and it looks like we have some additional changes to these guys down here, but there's no info on it yet. We'll have to wait for the patch notes tomorrow. But you guys have to let me know what you're thinking. Again, I always love balance changes. Whenever they come around, it feels like just such a fresh game. Like what to try, who to play. It's a good time. But one last thing, as Chosen touches upon here that we got to talk about before we move on to other things. Here in the middle paragraph, important, the 3v3 battles camera issue will not be fixed yet, as it requires an optional update to fix, and the current plan is to do it before the next monthly finals. I'm pretty sure it is a bug with vision. A lot of people talking about it, a lot of people frustrated about it in the pro scene, specifically hearing a lot of critiques on that one. But yeah, hey, balance changes, baby. Look forward to them tomorrow. Can't wait. But moving along to our next important bit of news. If you guys happen to catch our video, our last video that we made here on the channel, we ended up going into a really interesting theory. Make sure to check it out if you want to get caught up to speed if you haven't seen it. But basically, it seems like there's something interesting going down with Finx. A lot of people thinking that it makes sense that he could be getting a new brawler in his trio next update. Maybe Brawler 101. I'm guessing that ultra legendary bad guy of Star Park will still be Brawler 100. Now in that episode we discussed when it comes to predicting future updates and what's coming around the corner, it's important to keep track of specific patterns that the Brawl Stars dev team does. And there's one that kind of stands out when it comes to this theory, and that is new Brawler releases on anniversaries, especially if they are dealing with like a certain holiday or time of the year. So many examples out there, like the Gigi Juju trio. I was so surprised by this, but the Deep Sea trio all released on the same month in June. But the theory goes, this next update, last year anniversary, we ended up getting Finx. And the Brawl Stars dev team pretty much so every single year does something for Ramadan, whether it's the Rude Sands event, Sands of Time, all that good stuff. And a brand new practice that they've kind of been doing that's interesting as well is the fact that they've been giving us free brawlers with community events that tie into the next update. Some sort of significance, like a skin for that brawler on the Brawl Pass, much like Lumi in the Stranger Things update, getting Lumi for free, and then the Brawl Pass skins. But we also presented in that episode, if we ended up getting Finx today, it very well could confirm that something very important is coming out for Finx in the next update. Probably, maybe, potentially, a new brawler fitting into his trio. And what do you know, by chance, I'm pretty sure it was predetermined, man. We ended up getting Finx for free here today. So hopefully confirming that theory. Hopefully you guys can look forward to a brawler fitting into Finx's trio. It should be really cool. Also, much like Lumi, if you ended up having Finx already, there was a fallback reward, and this time it was 1,000 credits. But yeah, man, we'll have to wait and see. I'll keep you guys in the loop if we end up getting any information or sneak peeks about that potential brawler fitting into Finx's trio for the next update. Pretty exciting stuff. But with that aside, briefly going over day 9 here and the rewards that we can potentially get. We have XP doublers again. Oh my goodness. If we get XP doublers for a second time during this event, I'm going to be triggered. But then we also can get 1,000 coins as well as a mecha box there. And as we touched on in the intro, the condition is throwers only with a few handful of brawlers in there sprinkled in as well. But we are only able to play with 16 of the original 99 brawlers in the game. It's crazy. Brawl Stars is on one here with this event, man. You guys have to let me know what you're thinking about this event just specifically. I've been hearing it's been basically 50-50. One way of thinking, a lot of people enjoy like the difference of this community event. It's so out there, so random, and presents an interesting challenge every single day, right? Needing to play with lobbers or adjusting to a meta that is random, right, every single day. But then on the other hand, especially with like pro players, more diehard players, they find it a little bit annoying, or I should say a lot of bit annoying, especially like content creators who play ranked and stuff like that, or players who play ranked. I would love to know what you guys are thinking. Have you been having a good time with this event so far? At the end of the day, at least we get free stuff. Free is always good, baby. Free is always good. But moving along, we've got some other important news to dive into. We have an update to the Supercell Make. We ended up talking about this, I believe, in the last episode here on the channel, but the voting is starting. So submissions have been closed for the event. And as a community, we can actually vote on what skins we would like in the game, which ones are the coolest. It's always a good time taking a look at how things are going over here, what skins are getting voted for most. And it looks like there might be is there a little bug going on here? Can we not vote? Voting starts in 1 day and 14 hours. Did they jump the punch? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over here. But if you guys find this stuff interesting within the next few days while the voting is happening, make sure to check in over here what skins are getting voted for the most for potentially new skins in the game. It should be pretty dang cool. I'm pretty excited to see what the dev team picks specifically when it comes to like themes, right? What would they fit into for a potential like skin set that comes around the corner in a future update? Should be fun to see. But yeah, man, that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Crazy stuff always happening in Brawl Stars, especially during this community event. Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about those balance changes tomorrow. Mark those calendars. It should be a fun day to explore what the meta feels like once it is released. But yeah, I'm going to catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all so much. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Take care.